Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing like a mock week, I guess. I'm really excited to do it. I'm in the new 2020-2021 Life Planner. I have the hourly colorful version. Let me get this over here because I'm sure I'll need it. So yeah, I have the hourly colorful version, and I just flipped right to the first week. I could have picked any week, but I flipped right to the first one, and I'm just gonna do like a mock spread using a planner cake kit that I have. So I basically, before I show you the kit and kind of get into it, I want to explain why I decided to do it. For one, I wanted to see how different my layout is going to look with the hourlies having the little like half hours. Now I know that Planner Kate is working on like new checklists and stuff like that for the new half hours, so I know that the kit that I have won't particularly fit perfectly, but I just kind of want to get an overview of how it will look and see what kind of things I'm going to be covering up, what I need, so that way when it comes time to actually start in this planner, I'll have a good idea of how I want to lay things out. I also wanted to do this because I have considered scratching the hourly altogether and either getting a vertical or going to the daily life planner and only using the daily life planner. So I don't know, or I'm talking about the daily duo, but I don't know really what I'm going to do yet. That's why I want to lay this down and just kind of see what it looks like so that I can make a decision on whether or not I want to keep this planner and make this my like go-to, or do I want to kind of purchase something else or figure something else out. So let's go ahead and get started. I have a planner cake kit here, which is one of the new ones. So this is mini kit 203. I have the sampler and the thin washi. And I'm going to try to use this and not, I'm going to lay it down as if I was completely laying down the week, but I'm not going to go back with pen. That way I can save the stickers and reuse them. If I do decide to keep this one, then I can use it for that. I decided to go ahead and try this one though, because after I ordered this kit, I don't really like the way it looks. It looks very wintry. And I don't know if it was like an accident. I ordered it from like a winter themed one or what, but I don't really like it. So I'm going to try to put it down here, but I am going to try to keep it so that in the winter I can use it. Okay, so enough of talking. Let's go ahead and get started. I always start with my little sidebar over here. So that is what I'm going to get started with. And basically my plan is to lay it out just like I would any other week in my planner. Let's see, how far can I go down? All right, I think I can go to this first line. So I'm going to lay it out just like any other week. I may stick a few just random like appointment labels down just to kind of get a feel for how it looks. That's a little crooked, but that's okay. But obviously I said I'm not going to write in them just because that's not something I want to do. So now the first, I'm going to grab my current life planner. The first difference that I see that I don't particularly love, let me flip to a clean layout. All right, this is the last layout in the planner. So the first thing that I noticed that I don't particularly love is how the little like days of the week and the date is inside of the box. So instead of having this clear box at the top that I could cover up with washi, I have this. So if I cover it up, then I'm either going to have to write the dates above, or I'm going to have to start purchasing date headers, which is a first like big notice for me because I don't like the colors. I like to be able to match everything and not have any colors interfere with that. So I will definitely have to be purchasing date headers to fix that. So just something to kind of think about as we go through this. Now I think for me, I usually use this little box down here at the bottom. In our planners right now, it has 4 lines, and I use that to mark my 3 meals of the day. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There is obviously 2 lines here, so I probably won't be using that for anything. So I'm going to put the washi down at the bottom. Again, we're just trying to see what it looks like here. So this may not be like what I actually decide to do. It might be, I don't know. I'm just trying to see what it's going to look like. Like that's a little crooked. Okay, that looks a little better. Not that it really matters again, but still a stickler for that. So this down. I'm gonna flip to the other side and put the other strip down. I was gonna do this off camera just because I didn't feel like it was something that was super like important to be seen, but then I thought, you know, maybe there's somebody else in my thought process right now trying to decide if they're okay with like the half hours and all that stuff. So I figured I would go ahead and film it and post it on Instagram just so that y'all can kind of see what I come up with at least. So I got that down. The next thing that I would typically put down is to cover up the 6 a.m. mark up here and put the little weekend banner down. So let's do that. Now I don't think the colors at the top, like with this particular kit, the dark blue doesn't bother me, but it does have the green. Of course, I'm not actually laying this down to use it for this week, but just something to keep in mind. It is about to start storming outside and I'm right in front of my window, so if y'all can hear like thunder or the wind is starting to get up a little, if you can hear that, I'm so sorry, but just got to do what I can do on a Sunday afternoon. Okay, so I got all of the like stuff that I would typically put down in a week down. Now I would usually put down like the thin washi for like work and stuff like that. I don't want to do that. I do want to see if the thin washi would cover this up. That way if I decided to take other stickers and just write the days of the week on it, I would kind of have an idea of whether or not it would fit. So let's see. Wow, that's not even close to covering that up. Okay, so just note to anybody who wants to do that, the thin washi will not cover that up. Not one piece at least. You'd have to either use a couple pieces or find something else. So that kind of bums me out a little because I love having the thin washi, but I don't want to have to buy date headers. I try not to spend a whole lot on my kits. I've got it down right now to a little science where I just need the thin washi and the sampler. So that kind of stresses me out that I'm gonna have to buy date covers, or I'm gonna just have to deal with that colored at the top and cover this up. So just something to think about. I guess now I'm gonna kind of do a little mock week. Just I'll put down some like a day of work and just kind of show you what I come up with. I think I'm just gonna do this side of the planner though and leave the other side open. So let's just pretend it's a normal day of work on a Thursday. Oh, there's a hair down there. Okay, so let's do that. Then we'll just put down a little sticker like this one. This is what I always use to mark work. The colors in this really doesn't look bad with the dark blue. So I think if it was this particular week in this kit, I would leave the dark blue. But again, it has the green on the other side, which doesn't match. So I don't like that. And then let's just pretend that I have an appointment at 10 a.m. on Friday. Let's say I've got Friday off. Actually, I use that up there to do a little to-do list for the day. That's extremely crooked. I don't know why it cares. I don't know why I care so much, but I do. So I'm just gonna put a little day off sticker up there. I'm just trying to plan it out just like I would as if it was a true like getting ready for the week type of plan with me. So that's why I am putting down everything that I normally would. Now obviously I don't always have appointments or stuff, but I just kind of put that down so I didn't have to waste another piece of washi putting down a work day. So I always put those at the top. I do the same thing on the weekends. Usually I line it right up with the 7 a.m. but since we're cut a little short there, I'm gonna do it like this. Now I do like that there is the half hour for this purpose because I like to write like 2 little to-dos. Usually I do like clean and tidy, which just means picking up, make the bed, that kind of thing. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can see it. And then I'll put one other big thing I need to get done that day. So that's kind of how I do that. So I do like the fact that there are 2 lines for me to do that with, but again, just something to think about. Just trying to go through this so that y'all can kind of see what it really is like. Now, In the old planner, so this one, these fit perfectly in the hours. Here, the hours are obviously longer, so that's not going to fit perfectly. Again, I know that she will come out with different stickers that will fit perfectly, but that one will not. So I'm just going to put that back down on here, I guess, and then I'm trying to move it over. We'll grab one of these to put down for church, which is 11 to 12. So that goes a little after 12, but we don't have a perfect hour on this sheet. And then we do have a family lunch afterwards at 1. So I'll put that down. And then right now I have Zoom meeting at 5. So I will just put that down there. I always put this little planner time sticker down here at 7, or at 7 on the old planner at least. So that's that. Let's see. We could put the little payday sticker at the top because it's Friday. So this is just kind of something I wanted to do, obviously, just to get an idea of whether or not I like it. A couple notes from it. The thicker washi on the sampler sheets, at least for Planner Kate samplers, does cover up the 2 lines at the bottom perfectly. It's just about the exact size of the 2, like both half hours together in an hour. It's a little bit bigger, but it's really close. Thin washi will not cover up date covers. The little like whole box you get right here covers up the month up there perfectly if you wanted to cover it. Right now we have the little hexagon up here, which I wholeheartedly will cover every single week because I cannot stand it. I don't know why, I just hate it with a passion. So I shouldn't say hate, that's a strong word, but I don't like that, so I always cover it up. So that's probably just something that will continue to be a habit of mine, because if I'm gonna buy the sampler, I might as well use the sticker instead of just leaving it on there. So I always put that here. Over here at the side is where I usually do like a to-do, so I could stick those down. I do to-do in this week. So again, oops. I'm just gonna line it right up with that one. Now I do like that it goes all the way down with the little month at the top, so you have a lot more room to write stuff. I need 3 for my videos. So if I wanted to do like habit tracking or something over here, I definitely would have the space to do it now. It's not something that I would necessarily have to skip out on like I do right now. I would definitely do habit tracking, but in my planner, the way I set up the side, I'm kind of going back and forth, I'm sorry, but the way I set up the side is to do, sorry, we got interrupted. But what I was saying is the way that I set up the side is to do to-dos at the top, and then I film, or I put whatever I'm going to film that week down here. So I don't really have a lot of room left at the end to put habit tracking. So I do like the fact that we have so much more room over here now. I could do like habit tracking here at the bottom, then do videos, and still have a decent amount of space to do to-dos. So that's nice. So yeah, I think that's all I'm really going to put down. Obviously, if I was planning out a true week, I would have like work Monday through Friday or appointments or something happening. I wouldn't have all this blank. I just don't want to waste all of my thin washi from this kit. So that's kind of what it would look like. Again, my biggest pet peeve right now is that I'm going to have to buy either another sheet of big washi to cover this up, or date headers. And date headers would obviously make more sense because they'll still have the date in it. So that's probably what I would end up doing, but just a big pet peeve because I don't necessarily like to do that. Now, had I gotten the neutral version, which my planner this year, I'm going to pull it back out again. My planner this year is the neutral version, so I didn't have all the color to cover up, which was nice. I really wanted to go back to the colorful version though, because I love the colorful layers. But then we have this, and you have the color at the bottom. Color at bottom doesn't matter to me because I easily can cover that up. But again, gonna have to buy date headers, and I'm not super happy about it. We'll see how it goes. I do plan on using a bunch of different sticker shops. Right now, the only sticker shops I have ever got anything from is Planner Kate, really. Obviously I have Erin Condren stickers, but I've only ever purchased stickers at through Planner Kate. So I'm really excited to branch out and try other shops. If y'all have any recommendations on shops that you think I would like, or shops that you would like seeing a week's spread in or something, leave it in the comments below and I will definitely take it to heart, because I am thoroughly like looking around to find other shops that I like. I do watch Sarah Marie stickers, so I do plan on purchasing one of her new weekly kits and giving that a try in July. Right now my goal is to use a different sticker shop like every week of the month, at least for July, to just try something new. And at Planner Kate may be one of those, it may not, depending on how many shops I find, but that's kind of my plan right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can stick around for all of my fun videos to come. I am currently about to start filming my setup videos in this planner, so like in the front and the notes pages and everything. So if you would like to stick around and see those, make sure that you subscribe and like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye guys.